Regular council meeting of the Village of Armada will now come to order. Will everyone rise for the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag, please? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Clerk's going to call the roll, please.
Shaw.
Here.
Clark.
Here.
Conan.
Yep.
Wolock.
Here.
Ballard.
Yep.
Sleds.
Here.
Belkey.
Here. Next is the approval of the agenda. What's the council's wishes, please?
Mr. President, I'll move the agenda be approved as presented.
Support. Moved and supported. Any further immediate discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Who seconded it again?
Ross.
Ross.
There's no citizens in the audience this evening, so we will move on. There's no presentations, and you have the administrative reports in your packet. And the next is our general business, which is the consent agenda. Approval of the regular council meeting minutes of March 9th, payment of bills, list of depositories, investment policy, set proposed administration fees for village accounts, capital charges for water and sewer, set proposed millage rates, employee sick time payout, to consider compliance with PA 152 of 2011 through the continued implementation of the 80-20 employee health care contribution. And J would be 2021 wage allocations for the treasurer and the clerk. And K would be to extend the declaration of the local state of emergency. What is the council's wishes?
Mr. President, I'll move the consent agenda be accepted as presented.
Support. By Belkey again. Any further immediate discussion?
Can we take a roll on that just because
Yes,
we
why
put so
don't,
much in
yes.
there?
Yeah, that would be great.
Ballard.
Yes.
Belkey.
Yes.
Shaw.
Yes.
Clark.
Yes.
Conan.
Yes.
Wolock.
Yes.
Ballard. Or I'm sorry, who am I missing? Sleds.
Yes.
I don't have my glasses.
Okay, motion carried. Then we're going to go to new business, which is a public hearing on proposal ordinance establishing compensation to be received by the president and trustees. It is 7:04.
Mr. President,
Make a motion.
I'll move that we go into public hearing at 7:04 p.m.
Support by Clark. Any immediate discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. All right, the floor is open up for the compensation received by the president and trustees in a public hearing.
I'll just explain really quickly that this is done by ordinance. This just sets the pay for the year. Prior to, I think last year, you guys had received a increase in pay since 2001, I believe. So that's what this is doing. So it's an ordinance, that's why, no?
Wasn't that far back?
Maybe one in between. I don't remember. I'm sorry, yeah, I don't remember, I'm sorry. But it has to be done by ordinance, that's why this is done in the public hearing, so.
Okay, any other discussion? If not, we're going to make a
Oh,
motion.
you know what? I am so sorry. When you go into public hearing, I have to call roll.
Okay, go ahead.
Boy, I'm sorry, everybody, it's a weird day. Okay, so this was to go into public hearing 7:04. Ballard?
Yes.
Clark?
Yes.
Conan?
Yep.
Wolock?
Yes.
Sleds?
Yes.
Belkey?
Yes.
Shaw?
Yes.
Okay, motion is carried.
Okay, all right. Now
Uh,
the exit we don't need with that.
All right, now it's, what is the council's wishes as to the motion, please?
We got to exit public hearing.
Mr. President, I'll move that we exit the public hearing at 707.
7.
Thank you.
Support. Moved and supported. Any immediate discussion? If not? Clerk call.
No roll for that.
Oh, okay.
Not that
All right.
said.
So, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, motion carried. Next is the public hearing to
No,
adopt.
they gotta make the motion.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, I already said that.
Mr. President,
We're
I'll
all
move,
discombobulated.
Mr. President, I'll move to adopt establishing the compensation to be received by the president and trustees at $225 per meeting and $325 per meeting respectively.
No, you
That's,
gotta do
reverse.
that. I gave you a new one. It was on your thing. So it's for the president and trustees at $325 per meeting and $225 per meeting respectively.
Okay.
Support. Moved and supported, okay. Any immediate discussion?
This is roll.
Okay, if not, roll call, please.
Ballard?
Yes.
Shaw?
Yes.
Belkey?
Yes.
Clark?
Yes.
Sledge?
Yes.
Cronin?
Yeah.
Bullock?
Okay, motion carried. Next is the public hearing to adopt the fiscal year 2020-2021 budget. And the time now is 7:09.
Mr.
What is
President,
the council's
Mr.
wish?
President, I'll move we go into public hearing at 7:09.
Support.
By Belkey. I heard that first, I'm sorry, I think.
And this is roll.
Yes, right, okay, roll call?
Ballard?
Yes.
Belkey?
Yes.
Bullock?
Yes.
Cronin?
Yes.
Sledge?
Yes.
Clark?
Yes.
Shaw?
Yes.
Okay, motion carried. The public hearing is now open. We have no citizens in the audience at this time. Is there any further discussion from the council?
Joe, you got anything?
No, they
Just
had it
what
in
we
their packet,
discussed?
so everybody's
Yep.
good, it's exactly what
Everything's in the
changes.
packet described as such. Okay, so if not, let's call roll call, please.
No, roll the exit.
Exit.
Or, okay.
Mr. President, I'll move to exit the public hearing at 7:10.
Support. Support by
Who's that?
Belkey again.
Guys, they get faster.
All right. Any further discussion? No? Roll call.
No roll call, just call.
Just call,
Yeah.
okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, motion carried. Okay, now next is the motion for that budget. What is council's wishes?
Let's see.
Mr. President, I'll resolve to adopt the fiscal year 2020-2021 budget for the following funds as presented pending approval of the PA 33 resolution at the next regular council meeting. General fund projected surplus at the end of the year of $452,563.61. Municipal streets projected surplus at the end of the year, $298,395.58. Major street projected surplus at the end of the year, $41,509.25. Local street projected surplus at the end of the year, $6,367.57. Water fund, $259,828.03. Projected surplus at the end of the year. Sewer fund, projected surplus at the end of the year of $103,381.51. Salvage title inspections, projected surplus at the end of the year of $391,686.
And 60 cents.
And 60 cents, I'm sorry.
Who seconded that? Oh, David back.
Oh, David? Very good. You're so quiet back there, sir.
And this is a roll.
Yes, okay, any further discussion? If not, roll call, please.
Ballard?
Yes.
Cronin?
Yes.
Shaw?
Yes.
Belkey?
Yes.
Clark,
Yes.
Sleds,
Yes.
Wolak.
Yes, motion carried. Next is the old business, which would be the sewer plant update, West Main Street, and water update. We have a written one from the water department, Mr. Belkey. Does Mr. Clark or Mr. Ballard have anything at this time?
I have nothing.
I've got something real quick, Mr. President, and in lieu of this virus, I know a lot of people are using these wipes now, and I just want to announce, it will say that they're flushable. Please do not flush these. We have a gravity-fed sewer system. These do not break up like toilet paper on the way down to the sewer plant. They can even plug up your own sewer lines. They gum up the pumps at the lift station and at the sewer plant. So please dispose of the wipes in the garbage. Thank you.
Well, Mr. Clark has done this practically meeting after meeting, and we have to really adhere to this. Everyone in our village has to adhere to this. So it's gonna save you money, and it's gonna save us taxpayers, all of us taxpayers, on this motion, or on this wording that Mr. Clark has just worded. So please, again, do not flush these particular items down our sewers, please. Thank you kindly. Up and coming agenda items is ready.
Yes, we're gonna have the public hearing for the PA 31 approval at the next meeting. Yes, I had to send out the notices, that's a requirement of the bond. I understand in these times, we're all in our uncharted territory, but the public is welcome to come. We will figure out what we have to do.
Make as best of
We'll make as
accommodations as
best
we can.
accommodations as we can. But please understand that that's a requirement of the bond, you know, that they had to go out, so those went out in the mail today.
Thank you. And of course, we have no citizens' comments, or citizens in the audience, I should say, that would make a comment. So we can move on. Is there any council comments?
The village office will be running at a very skeleton crew. If you have a concern or a problem, call, leave a message. Somebody will be in periodically to get those messages. So we'll return your phone calls then.
Any payments, anything
Yep.
that's written, you can drop it in the Dropbox.
Dropbox, yep, the Dropbox is open. Somebody will be in, hopefully daily, but not all day, so.
Okay. Any community events to be announced?
Not the police department. The police department is still working 24/7. I want to make that clear. They're not taking a break.
That's a neat deal.
Yeah.
Also talking about the police department at this time, the chief has been in contact ever since this started back in first part of March. And he has contacted me immediately also, and I signed a slip for authorization. So he is the director, which is taking place, and also I am the one that's going to make the authorizations and declare these emergencies, if there's any that will come up. And so we would just ask for cooperation from all our residents and our people in the village of Good Armada. So the chief and I, he will make the contacts, probably most likely with the county at first. He will pass it on to me, and him and I will also talk what we will do to control or operate the particular emergency. Thank you.
Let's hope we don't have any. Just-
Right,
let's go with that.
we don't want any. We want everyone in our village to be safe.
Yeah.
So just like our governor says, or our president of the United States too, try to work together, try to, stay, at home as much as possible. If you have to go out on an emergency, that's something different. But try to, stay home and be very safe within our community. Thank you. Any other community events?
Not
No.
right now.
Everything's been canceled.
Okay,
Yeah.
we don't have a closed session right now, and at this time, we're gonna go at 7:17 for an adjournment. I'll entertain a motion.
So move that we adjourn the meeting at 7:17.
Support. Moved and supported by Shaw.
Was that you? Oh,
We got Ballard and Shaw. Yes.
okay.
So any immediate discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Good. Motion carried.
Everybody stay safe. Wash your
Everybody
hands.
stay safe.
Be safe.